What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Uncharted. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Okay, another video game-based movie, folks, and how is this one faring? Well, although Uncharted has a few high-flying, exhilarating action sequences, I would still file this film under the category of style over substance. Not to mention some of its overblown use of the CG green screen effects that makes it look way too glossy, as if we're watching a gameplay walkthrough instead of a movie. I do, however, think that Tom Holland has successfully eliminated all of the doubts that I had when he was first cast in this iconic role. I can't say the same about Mark Wahlberg as Sully, on the other hand, but Tom's agility and charisma as young Nathan Drake turns out to be just the thing that this movie needed. Based on the PlayStation video game by Naughty Dog and directed by Ruben Fleischer, in Uncharted, street-smart Nathan Drake is recruited by seasoned treasure hunter Victor Sullivan to recover a fortune amassed by Ferdinand Magellan and lost 500 years ago by the House of Moncada. What starts as a heist job for the duo becomes a globe-trotting white-knuckle race to reach the prize before the ruthless Santiago Moncada, who believes he and his family are the rightful heirs. If Nate and Sully can decipher the clues and solve one of the world's oldest mysteries, they stand to find $5 billion in treasure and perhaps even Nate's long-lost brother. But only if they can learn to work together. Okay, let's face it, it's gonna be a while till we get Indiana Jones 5, and we don't have the release date yet for Tomb Raider 2, while National Treasure, as you know, is becoming a TV series on Disney+. And unfortunately, Peacock's version of Robert Langdon failed miserably. So yeah, in that regard, to a certain extent, Uncharted does pretty well in filling the current void in the puzzle-solving, treasure-hunting adventure genre. Don't get me wrong, Uncharted is not an all-around shitty movie watching experience. Parts about it are serviceable fun as long as you don't take them too seriously. But to my point earlier, other than Tom as Nathan, you don't really get to know the other guys as much as you like to. Sure, they grace or skim a little bit about Sully, but throughout this film, it keeps playing that mind game of, ooh, can I trust him? Or should I not trust him? The idea is to show you that at any moment, any one of them can backstab the other person. So I never really get the full sense as to why Sully cares so much about young Nathan. By the way, I previously interviewed the woman who plays the third lead, Sophia Ali, on her separate other project. She is a terrific actress, but her character Chloe here is even more underdeveloped. There are no layers or depths to her. She's basically a femme fatale that does the bare minimum. While it is commendable that the film designs its action set pieces based on some of the sequences from the video game itself, but as I implied earlier, some of it just looks like it's gotten too bright of a touch-up. I know. It's a delicate dance balance between catering to the fans of the video game and the fans of cinema who've never heard of the name Naughty Dog. But a lot of the times, Uncharted tilts one-sided, resulting in these overwhelming visuals that hurt more than they help. So it's fair to say that Uncharted was made for the easily amused, but Tom Holland carries enough star power that I wouldn't be surprised that this is gonna be his next big franchise for many years to come post-Spidey.